But
All right.
so
Anyway.
so was that a fair theory right
That was a
there, or
very
Yeah.
fair.
Yes, that was a very
I'll
good
go ahead and
summary,
I'll
actually.
give the skinny and then have Adam pipe in here and there.
All right.
Anyway, the thing was us just heading down to Bellevue, their new studios, and just check out the place. Basically, shake some hands, play bass with the Soul Blighter. Actually, the
Oh, so
guitar.
cool.
But I mean, it was essentially just here's some pizza, here's some soda. Take a look at our new studios. The only place you can go is the main floor and the restroom, where the carny hole is. By the way, I did
Yes.
get someone took a photo of me in the carny hole. I can't
Did
remember
they?
who. Nice urinals, by the way,
Yeah. Very
and
nice.
they did have a majority of their trophies up. We were able to hold the guns that you know.
it was Leto, right? The people who did the Lord of the Rings
Yeah,
stuff.
we were able to actually hold those guns, even though I'm not sure they wanted us to. I just know they were kind of lying out, and everyone grabbed on, and so we were like doing boom headshot, and I just know the spike rifle has a button on it where you turn it on, and green lights start blinking, like whoa, 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 whoa. No noises, but you'd imagine it sound like that. Just green lights flashing, and then all of a sudden it turns into white lights flashing. And if you aim that at someone, you are guaranteed to give them a seizure. I almost passed out. I don't know
Oh
why
man.
they did that to the spike rifle. I don't know, spiker, even whatever
trying
you
to
call
trying
it.
to make it non-lethal. I think
I, I guess.
it was a
You know,
prototype that didn't make it into Reach, is what it was. Let's give the forum a rumor to talk about.
Yeah, they've replaced the flare with a spiker flashy thing that knocks people out.
There you go.
Epilepsy, go. Or is that even not No, that's
Yeah,
epilepsy.
yeah, that would be epilepsy.
You're right on the money there.
Anyway, so it was. I mean, it was really great of them to let us all go there. Like, all the
We
community
did get to
guys like
play
Irk and.
a little bit
Yes,
of
we did.
Reach
They had
Firefight.
like 2 rooms
Was
set
nice.
up, so we could play a little
Uh,
firefight and
got
actually,
a couple of swanky little T-shirts. It was
yeah,
nice.
have to throw a picture of that up there. But
Yeah.
I thought it was kind of funny that like everyone, like I don't know, there were like 30 people there or something, and when we walked the hallway, it kind of like went around the corner, and the first part of the hallway was obviously all Halo and Halo Reach stuff, and everybody's sitting there playing with the guns and everything, and Sard and I are looking in the trophy case, seeing like the Trow statue and taking pictures of all the old myth stuff and even some little marathon stuff in the trophy case. And then I
Which I
like
saw your
turned.
pictures of, and I thought were really cool. They had the Mac Gaming Awards for
Yeah, they had
Marathon
one
still up.
for all 3 marathons actually, which is
Yeah,
cool, and the myth beer, which Slayer pointed out, thankfully.
Yeah.
I would have missed that. And
Yeah, man.
of course, the classic Trow, like Oscar statue. But yeah, so we were looking in the whole trophy case, and I just kind of like turned to my right and see at the end of the hallway that Soul Blighter Standy like sitting there holding his big knife on a stick. And I think my voice went up like 3 octaves, and I was like, Sard, dude! And I was like pointing at it, and like a little kid on Christmas morning. It was, a great moment. So we got a bunch of pictures
Well,
with that, and
because the
then
cutout of Soul Blighter was right out in the open. I mean,
it
you could
was,
stand
yeah.
next to that guy, you could hold him, and he was about life size. So he
Mhm.
was the perfect backup main guitar, main drummer actually.
yeah. He looked like more of a lead vocals kind of guy to me.
Yeah, but he's a drummer. I don't care.
Well, I'm sure the Trow could play drums for you. 'Cause got some pictures of that too. So
Yeah.
There you go.
And, but anyway, Reach, I will say, is it's a great game when Sardonic even liked it
yeah, he was actually excited to play it and
and enjoyed
and
it.
everything.
I
Yeah.
couldn't peel him off of the thing actually.
You
Higher
mean
up.
bitter, crusty old Sard?
I know. I was
Maybe the
surprised.
chairs were just too comfortable. I don't know, but he was sitting there.
You know
for a
that
while.
could have been it. I call
Yeah.
shenanigans.
I know.
man,
I
had-
told you so, mother. Shut your mouth.
I mean, we did not play any campaign. It was all multiplayer and firefight, and actually you could run around and forge a little bit too,
Oh,
which I
cool.
should have done more of because I
Yeah.
thought about it after I left. I'm like, I should have drove the forklift just to see how it handles.
And they do have
Yeah.
a
So
giant.
we did not play
firefight
any
together.
campaign, so I cannot speak to the story. But Sard, of all the most negative guy I know, had nothing but praise for the game. So it's going to be at least decent. So there you go.
Yeah.
Have anything else to share about your wild
Um,
exploits on Friday night?
I'm still probably a little giddy about seeing all the myth stuff. So
Well,
Yeah.
hey,
See, the thing. Same with
how
me.
it-
I mean, listen, Reach is coming out Monday night, Tuesday morning, whatever. And we can play that, 4 days from now, whatever it is. Anyway, I can't look at Soul Blighter tomorrow when I wake up in the morning.
Yeah, exactly, man.
The lobby is what got me, definitely. I
Mm-hmm.
couldn't care less about Reach, and that's why I wasn't playing a majority of it. I was just kind of schmutzing around and, touching myself. But
That's what
anyway,
you best at.
it's true. I mean, well, I thought the Ramburglar's a little better, but
Hey, but
Well,
that's a Sunday night thing. We'll
Yeah,
get
I
to
think
that
that was
later.
Sunday night.
We'll
so
have to,
anyway, that was basically our little visit, and it was a great visit. And
Yeah, that was awesome, yes.
so yeah, shalom.
And Placid, I mean, you kind of worked the bar scene or whatever while you were there. Any interesting stories before we close the book on day one here?
No, as I told you guys then, as I will now, there's there's something to say about the locals in Seattle. They're a bunch of nice people. I made it a point to get away from the whole PAX thing Friday night, but there's no great story. I'd like to say that I escaped from a Guatemalan penitentiary using nothing but duct tape and binders twine, but that'd just be a vile and odious lie.
Yeah,
But I
don't
do
think I have a
have
picture
another
to go along with
five.
that either.
I do have another 5 things to read off for our
Alright.
audience at home.
Sure.
4 MHK8.
Anything else there? Is that it?
No, that's it. If they want the next part to it, they're going to have to just keep listening because, well, I'm just an ass like that.
All right, so
Yeah,
that was
you
the
are.
end of day one. So that was cool. So day two, we started off, I think Placid was the only one who was hungover, so that was a plus.
Yeah, for
He
you
was-
guys, maybe.
He was in pain. Oh my god, he was not having
But
it.
they had, they were nice and had water at the panel that we went to first. The Bungie
Yeah,
slash Halo
thank you,
Reach panel.
Bungie.
Yes, kudos to them for the water they had.
They had water there.
Yeah, Placid kept going inside the actual room and getting water. I think he went 3 or 4 times.
You know, I don't know if it was just for them, but I didn't really care at that point.
Yeah.
Clearly it helps because you seemed to be in a relatively good mood that day. So.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it did help once I got all the alcohol out of my system.
All right, so
Yeah, but yeah, that was the Bungie panel first thing that morning.
And I'm not gonna plug Fergie's because I don't like that place. Okay.
that's all right. Well,
I thought we had gotten a little
That's
bit
the
past
restaurant.
breakfast. But
that's the restaurant we ate breakfast at every day, and Slayer's personality did not mesh well with the guy who ran it. So I guess we can leave it at that.
right on. But yeah, definitely a long line for the Bungie panel, and thanks
Yeah.
to Slayer, we may or may not have been able to
Yeah.
get a little closer.
Captain
We got
VIP over here
quite freaking closer.
got us some nice seats. Yeah.
Yeah.
It was fantastic. We got close to the screen and really close to the kind of elevated table area where the few guys from Bungie were sitting.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
it was nice. So thanks for that, Slayer.
Yeah, I
Oh, you're
don't
welcome.
remember exactly everyone who was there, but I know Marty O'Donnell was there, Marcus Leto, Lars
Yeah.
Bakken was there.
I love Lars. By the way.
Shikai Wang was
really
there.
cool. Was he there too?
Yeah, he was sitting on the left, more towards that actual podium that they had set up.
Ah, okay.
He was kind of hidden behind Leto.
Leto, who was cool, actually worked on Myth.
Yeah,